What's up, y'all? Real quick, guys. We about to decide on the #1 metal album of 2019, guys. I asked you guys to put in your votes in a previous video, and you guys blew up the comments, and two names stood out the most from you guys. It was Tool and Slipknot. So yeah, man, we about to go head to head with these two albums right quick, because I'm gonna go down memory lane and revisit these albums right quick with you guys, and we about to decide on which one of these albums was the best, man. And it only makes sense that the popular albums will make the comments, guys. And I understand we all got our favorite album of the year, but we got to realistically think of it's like a calculation. You got to think of popularity too, right? So I can tell you my favorite hip hop album of the year, and it just be, you know, Joe Blow. And then you be like, who in the hell is Joe Blow? And then I got to think about, well, who had a good album and was popular, and then that's more realistic right there. Because if I just tell you my personal favorite album was Joe Blow, and you guys are gonna be looking at me like the Grammys, and then the Grammy goes to Joe Blow, and you be like, who in the hell is Joe Blow? You gotta calculate popularity and the culture and what people are saying. You guys know where I'm going with this, man. So it makes sense that Tool and Slipknot will be the top two metal albums of it, because they're good albums and they're popular and all that good stuff right now. But that's enough of that. That's enough of that, man, right there. We about to revisit these albums real quick, because I don't quite remember them like that. And we're gonna see which one I choose, guys. This is just my choice between these two albums, guys, for the #1 metal album of 2019, Tool versus Slipknot. Let's go. Epic song. Let's go to the next one. Let's check out some Tool. Come on. Oh, yeah. Listen, guys, I only heard one note from Tool, and I've already made my mind up, guys. It didn't take much, guys. Yeah, man. Tool is definitely a standout for this year, guys. I'm sorry, guys. It didn't take too much for me to remember that, man. Tool got it, guys. But let me listen to it though. It might just be that first song. Hold on, come on, let's get to it. Let's do some more. Yeah, man. All this artsy-fartsy shit. listen, guys. Hold on. I know, guys. I know. Hold on. Okay, guys, listen. Sometimes, man, my mindset was on metal, but this is just art, guys. This is something different. This is something else, guys. So, yeah, man, this stands out for that reason, guys. Okay, guys, listen, we gonna stop it right there, guys. We ain't even got to the good songs. We ain't even got to the songs y'all want to hear yet. And I've already made my mind up, guys. It's not close, man. It's not close because of this reason right here, man. That when you look back at the years, right? It's 2020, 2021, and you looking back at the year and you scrolling through albums that stood out. So for instance, let's talk about hip hop for a second, right? So you got hip hop albums, and you got albums that are polarizing. They stand out as something different, like Kendrick Lamar's To Pimp a Butterfly. It's hip hop, but it's more. It's a little, you know, artsy fartsy. It's a little more than what the subgenre says it is. This year's hip hop album would be Tyler the Creator, right? It's hip hop, is it? The culture is hip hop, but the album is more than that. It's artsy fartsy. It's more funkadelic, more Childish Gambino-ish, and more creative than just slapping the subgenre name on it and being done with it. Another one would be Billie Eilish. That album stood out. They call it pop, but is it pop? Really? Is it pop music? I listen to the album and I hear more than what that label says. It's a little more creative, a little more darker, a little more twisted, a little more creative and artsy-fartsy with that stuff right there. And when I think about that, I think about Tyler the Creator, Billie Eilish, I think about Tool. That band goes right there with those guys, man. The subgenre says metal. I mean, is it metal? Is it metal really? It's the culture is metal, but the album is more than that. It's a little more artsy-fartsy, a little more creative, a little more outside the box. And for that reason, I gotta give Tool the #1 metal album of 2019, guys. When I think of Slipknot, I think of direct subgenre says metal. And if you want to say it's the best metal album because it's hardcore and it gets you that, yeah, I got you. But at the same time, I give it to Tool because it's a little more. Same thing with hip hop. I can say the best rap album of the year would be Bun B and Status Selector. That album is flawless when it comes to rapping, but it's generic. That's just what raps is supposed to sound like. It's not more. It's not a little more. So that's why I would give Tyler the Creator the best album in the hip hop category, because it's more. Yeah, I'll let that represent us because it's creative. The beat switches and you think you're going, and it's a concept, and it's got all these, and it has good replay ability to it. And that's what Tool is, man. It's more than just metal, man. It's creative. I listened to this album, guys, and the subgenres went out the window. I was just like, wow, this is different. This is weird. This is creative. I like the hand drumming. I like the mood. I like the build up. I like the technicalities. I like the complexities of what these guys were doing, guys. And it's just more, man. And it makes me want to come back for more. And I pick up things even more. When I listen to the Slipknot album, it's straightforward. I know exactly what it is and what I'm going to get on each song, guys. But with this stuff, I'm picking up little jewels and nuggets every time I come back to it, man. And for that reason, I got to give Tool the #1 metal album of 2019. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments, man, about that thought right there, man. All right, man, I'm done. I dropped the mic, man. I'm done, man. You guys saw my reaction, just my thoughts. Till next time. Ow! Wait, one more thing, guys. Listen, just because an album is outside the box, artsy fartsy and weirdo, don't make it good, man. I'm not just gonna be sitting there plucking out. I was watching this dude Needle Drop. His albums that he tend to put in his top albums of the year, they always be those artsy fartsy weirdo outside the crazy albums like that. And this is like, okay, we get it, you like complex things, but I go and try to listen to some of those recommendations. I'd be like, this is garbage, man. So just because something is artsy fartsy and complex don't make it good. But when you got a combination of popular and artsy fartsy complex, you got yourself a winning combination, man. And that's exactly what Tool is, man. It's a popular band. Most people would just tell you that it's a great album, and it's complex and it's outside the box. So yeah, man, I just wanted to say that not all artsy fartsy weirdo stuff is good stuff, man. I can tell you that much right there. But this got the winning combination, man. You guys saw my reaction. All right.